Yeah, good morning. Actually, that's exactly what's been happening. When we came back to talking with investors, we felt a really strong support from them. And they say, okay, you have to come back. And so we have been doing a very accelerated process, and we have fantastic support on this operation today. And that's the reason why it's starting very well. And actually, it was our goal. I mean, to increase the visibility on the company. I think it's very important for us. And I think, we are poised for a good start.
Pierre, you said when you announced the IPO that this was an important step for brand awareness, growth strategy, and plans for further global expansion. So I guess I want to ask you, what's the next big step and challenge for you now?
Yeah, I think clearly for us, we reached a size, 160 million euro revenue last year, and we are a very international company. More than 82% of the revenue outside of France, and now we want to be number one in the market, and we want to reach another step, and clearly being public is a very important milestone for us, and to start it like we start today is a very good sign for us.
I guess this is a rare tech IPO as well for Paris. I guess the last few ones were OVH Cloud in 2021 and Deezer in 2022. So can I ask you about the tech scene in France? I know that was a big target for President Macron. He's targeting 100 unicorns by 2030. I think we're around 30 now. So can you just tell me how things have evolved in France and whether the environment is kind of more positive, I guess, for tech companies like yours?
Yeah, I think the environment is quite good, and clearly we hope that we'll be opening the market for the tech company again in France. It's for us. It's very good because all our research development in France. So I mean, the image of Planisware being on the French market to hire people is very important. So it's very good, and I hope that Planisware will pave the path for future tech company in France. And if we are able to do that, I will be very proud of it.
And Pierre, we have seen recent IPOs in the European market that have started quite positive, like yours is right now, but then the shares falling straight after that. I was just wondering, despite this positive start to your trading history, what are you thinking could be your benefit? What do you have to offer to investors going forward?
I think we have been waiting for years to have a very mature model to go public. And I think Planisware is a very strong model. It's a profitable growth. It's something we control very well. It's a long-term growth. We are a company which is really focused on the long term. So I mean, with this, even if the stock may go up or down a little bit, we are still this long-term vision. So I think for our investor, at least the investor who are supporting us today, is very important.
So Pierre, again, Strong's debut today, shares up over 27%, but I do want to ask you about a big trend when it comes to the SaaS space, platformization. You're a pure play project management company, but you face a lot of stiff competition. Here in Europe, you're against SAP, globally against Microsoft and a ServiceNow. How do you fight this trend when you're pure play and a lot of these big companies are actually doing freemium? They're offering their services for free with hopes that companies will also buy their other products.
As the market is asking for specialized solution. That's typically a strategy we've been pursuing Planisware. We are in a project economy, so it's a very big market. We have 250 million people working on product in the developed countries. And today's market, if you are working on product, let's say research and development product or engineering product, it's a very different kind of products. And what Planisware has been doing is specializing on different type of product portfolios, and that really makes a difference with the big player who are still seeing some very generic solutions who start to be commodities in the market today. So we are specialists, and we are really bringing value to a customer as that way.